Wow. Look at us all together.
Wow.
When was the last time this has happened? Like some long amount of time. It's magical. Love it. Hey everybody. Let's go around the bend. Tell me something that happened for you, great professionally, personally, all the stuff in between. Johnny, you're right there. I know you.
I had a really bad weekend, and I prefer to just leave it in the past. But I did get to see my family, so that's a solid. Yeah.
How was the documentary?
It did not go according to plan. I did not get as much film as I would have liked to, but that's okay. There's always next weekend.
The good news is you can only go up from here, right?
That's true.
There we are. Julie, didn't you have like a show you did or something?
I did not this past weekend, the weekend before. It was really good turnout. Had a lot of fun. Had a lot of people come up to me and thank me for playing music.
I don't know why that really makes me laugh, but
Yeah.
it's just like thank you for playing good music.
Yeah. So that was cool. Yeah, I just bartended this past weekend. It was pretty hectic.
Awesome. Hey, it's something, you know.
Saturday
Ooh.
for the first time ever, and I busted my
Yeah,
butt so
fun.
hard. I literally the first time I learned how to do it, and I could make turns, but no one taught me how to slow down or stop. And so I was just speeding down the hill. I was able to dodge people like as I was going down, but I went to make like a right turn and then just like because I learned if you go against the hill, so if you go this way and hills this way, if you go against it, you'll stop. But I went to go keep turning so that I could stop, and the ski went out from under me, and I hit my head so hard on the ground. I had a helmet on, so if I didn't have a helmet on, I would not be here today. I would have had a concussion, or worse. So yeah, I hit my head really hard, and after that, I wanted to cry, and I was like, I don't want to do it anymore. But then later, I was like, no, like, I'm gonna keep practicing. Like I came here for a reason because I went to New York for it. So
Just remember when you French fry when you're supposed to pizza, you're gonna have that.
yeah.
I don't know if you know that reference.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
My weekend was like Saturday was work, Sunday was chill. I did some cleaning, and I learned that a video game that I haven't played for a long time just got a sequel, so I'm pretty hyped to do that thing for a while. So that's nice. Let's get into the week. We had 2 photo events that went left last week. Both went out pretty well. So Zal with 100%. Love it. I think we don't have anything this week, do we? No. So this is gonna be a good, and this gives us enough leg room and headway for us to kind of envision what can we do to make things a little bit better, and also get ourselves ready for the fourth, which is the light wave. I know that I just got a text from you, Johnny, saying that we need the webcam.
Yeah.
I just got a message from Ben saying there's probably a webcam in one of our bins. Like it said it was like a wooden bin that maybe had some paper in it or something. Can you just check our bins, the stuff upstairs, like up on top of the ladder where we take the ladder, the different bins, there might be a webcam in there somewhere. And if we don't see it, I'll buy it then. But if we just check for that, that'd be great. And then you said something that the audit's pretty close to complete.
Yeah, we just audited all the booths. I gotta figure out. I always I say what condition it's in, and then the notes are is it missing something or whatever. So they're in good condition, but they might be missing a cord snap or missing a controller. I think the one downstairs, the netgear switch isn't working, so it's missing a netgear switch.
Yeah.
So it's they've all been audited.
Okay.
I want to get to the printers, but right now it doesn't feel high the priority, but I do need to audit the 4 that are broken so that we can get them to the people.
Yep.
The DNP people.
And I've reached out to DNP as well because I think you have an email to them and I also have an email. So we'll race to see who gets a response first. The answer might be we both lose, but and unfortunately DNP printers are also running that back order. I contacted our supplier that also supplies DNP printers, and I was like, hey, can you repair them or buy us new ones? And he's like, put you on a wait list, repair them, shout to DNP, and I'm like, wow. So there's a couple retail outlets that I did find that maybe one of us can put a phone call in that they do if you just Google DNP outlet resources, that maybe one of those sites you might be able to do it. One I found was in Columbus. It which would be annoying, but it might be worth it if it means us getting fixed.
It'd be a solid drive.
It'd be a solid drive, but it's like it'd be like one day of 2.5 hours of driving, dropping off, and then hopefully and then 2.5 hours again.
I was gonna say if that is an option, I will be already going that way this weekend, so it might be an option to just kind of.
So who would be willing to maybe look at the retail outlets then that's nearby for this week?
I can look it up.
All right, cool. So go on to the DNP website, and then if you look for retailers, I think that's going to lead you to a place I saw one in Columbus area. It might be something more close, but like let's place some phone calls or emails. But that's a great example of something we can do this week. And then if it ends up that we can like get them out there, great. If not, whatever. But I think that's a good step in the right direction. Let's give a round of applause to Ms. Julie as well for completing her first DJ.
Nice.
So I mean, you obviously came in here to do the final two, and then obviously we had the audit on the computer. I know I saw you before. We're running it. It's doing the thing, but well done. I would love if we have some time for us to take those things in March, and then we'll do it on my computer because I want to see because my computer doesn't have that music tab in the Finder like the other ones do,
Okay.
like my work computer.
Yeah.
So I'd love to like maybe go through those steps.
Do you want all of that on your computer, or do you just want to keep it off the one drive?
So I already have the library on my computer, like the RTH library, but I would love to like just take the updates and see if we can do it in the same way that you move that music into the tab. Amelia, I know you also expressed interest in learning a little bit about that too. So maybe that's something in March we can all just kind of like get together. And Johnny, you're always welcome to the party, man. You're a hoot. So it'd be good. It'd give us to have multiple minds on it because I know not all of us necessarily would be here for all time. So it's good to have multiple minds on these situations. Julie as well. I'm getting some EOS reports about DJ rigs being unplugged when they get sent out. Is that a thing that's happening?
Not to my knowledge.
It seems like because apparently Lisa 2 weeks in a row now has had the rigs like when she got them unplugged.
Really?
I think it's more of an annoyance.
I just saw one. I have one right downstairs where the fourth channel was unplugged, but it seems like it's not getting any audio from it.
Yeah, I noticed the tip on there.
Yeah, so
That's the
I didn't-
microphone line.
Yeah, I tried to get get music off of an aux for it too, but that wasn't coming through. So I didn't put the tape there, but I was just trying to see like why it was there. Seems like that channel might be off, but that's the only thing I noticed as far as unplugging.
Okay. Yeah, check the unplugs, and then when it comes to that ring in particular, I would try cord replacing. I did have a rig recently where the SX2 cord just wasn't. It was like partially functioning, but not fully unfunctioning, and this new cord fixed the problem. So maybe try that onto line 4 and see if that does it, and then if not, we'll elevate it to like SAM or production or something and see if we can have someone isolate what exactly is going on.
Good.
Yeah, cool. So we've got the audit thing, light one, hopefully it's gonna be in today. Webcam, let's do a search for that. If not, I'll order it, and then maybe on Thursday or whenever people can be in again, we'll take a look at the booth and see if we can like kind of roll up our sleeves and figure out this light one thing. This is another step 2 of us having to get pipe and drape and an 8x10, but I want to just get the booth working first. And then
Yeah, I was slightly concerned about that.
Yeah. So let's find the webcam. Give me an answer by the end of today. I can then order it, and then that means we can probably have it in if it's not there, and then we'll go on forward. Open it up to everyone here on the floor. Any thoughts, comments, feelings? Really great job on the collage, by the way. I didn't get to say it on here, but it looks really dope. That's really great, and I hope that you all enjoyed that. Because even though we couldn't have a pizzazz pizza party because of stupid glue sticks, I thought that that's a nice little something still that we can do together as a team. If we can let's set a goal for March 4th. That's a busy weekend. That's the light booth, and you have your own on mitzvah as well. And I think there's another photo of something or other. See?
It's 11.
Yeah. So that's gonna be our day set for goal. If we can complete that weekend and do it perfect, then we'll do something for the team. It's been a while. I think October was the last time we did something. So if we get it across the bridge, we'll do something for the team. Yeah. Maybe we'll go play darts somewhere. Cool. That's all I have then. Let's wrap it out and have a good one. End of the meeting. Not touch screen, unfortunately.
We're gonna clear out coordinator.